What's going on, Colts family? It's your boy Jose Fuego Ortiz, and I'm back with another episode of Out of the Shoot Colt podcast, y'all. It's Saturday. The game is already over, and that's how you get it done. Run the damn ball. You see what happens when you just run the damn ball with a sprinkle? I'm going to say a little bit more than a sprinkle of throwing, but when you're not throwing 51 times. All right, let's get into it, Colt family. You know how I like to do. I like to just go straight into it. Let's talk about the good. All right? Let's talk about the good. JT, Nyheim Hines. JT, he just breaking all type of little records now. All type of little records. He went off. He had, let me make sure I get this right. 172 yards. 172 yards? Holy shnikes. Nyheim is right behind him. He had like 74 yards, 76 yards. They was running all over the Jets. Running all over them. They ain't have no answer as far as how to stop the run. Running back. Kudos. Doing the damn thing. Both of y'all. Nyheim Hines almost had that spectacular catch, over the shoulder catch, but he was out of bounds. Boy, it was a showing. The running backs was out there doing what they do best. Offensive line and tight ends making holes. Hey, the Jets, they know what to do, man. And some of it was just coming off the break. Wide outs. Pitt. Slightly looking unstoppable. Had about 64 yards. What did he have? Had about 64 yards in a TD. Moving the chains. And then they almost tried to take the TD away from him. Trying to say that the defender knocked it out. Nah. He caught it. Made football moves. And then he knocked it out. Touchdown. Good call, ref. Pascal moving the chains. 50-some yards. Getting them first downs when we need them. Yes, sir. Mo Alley. We see you. That one reception. Rumbling and stumbling, going down and getting them yards. Granson caught the ball. Another tight end. Oh, yeah, we saw you. Jack Doyle, that shovel pass made it through this time. Touchdown. The first time a couple of games ago, didn't work. This time, it worked. Touchdown. Pinter, former tight end, now turned offensive lineman, caught a TD. Man, this was a great game. It was a dominating game. The captain, number 2, Winston, making it do what it do. Look, I think it was like 22 for 30. That's what I'm talking about. No INTs. I get it. It was the Jets. Still, NFL team. NFL team. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. But y'all know, like I said, we can beat them if they're underneath 500. So, it is what it is. But I'm going to take this W and I'm going to rock and roll with it. Me and the whole Colt family. Yes, we are. All right? Carson Wentz throwing the ball down the field. Throwing it down to the check downs. You know? Making better plays with it. Like, it was just, things were just moving good for us, man. Offensive line, like, he was a little shaky back there, but not nothing crazy. And some of the things, he just ran out the pocket just to kind of get a better view, like I like to say. No INTs. I think we had 3 TDs, 272 yards. Yeah, that's what we like. That's much better. That's much better. Okay? Definitely much better, y'all. Definitely. Carson Wentz. Pitt. Pascal. Tight ends. Blocking and catching. Making it all offensive line. Go get some. Go get some. We was making it do what it do. Moving them. We wasn't manhandling them, but boy, they had a lot of room to run. They sure did. They sure did. Right? Defensive line. Not too bad. Not too bad. You know, they didn't really start scoring on us like that until basically the end of the third quarter. But I'll get into that. Defensive line, not too bad though. I thought y'all was going to do a little better. I did. You know, he was a little shaky back there, but I thought, you know, I'll be honest, I thought he was going to be in trouble the whole game. And their offensive line was holding up their part of the deal. All right. Okereke, he was tackling everything. And he had that one big hit. I was like, how in the hell did that receiver hold on to that ball? I was like, good night. And he got an INT. 5-3. Another forced fumble. What can I tell y'all, girl? He got more forced fumbles than entire teams. And people still can't even give him his credit. I don't know why. That's all right. We just going to keep proving them wrong. Pro Bowl player in my eyes. Jacket wearer in my eyes. And y'all can say it's too early. It is what it is. I know when I see something great, I know what I'm looking at. He's on the team. He is. So is. He punched that ball right out. Turnover. We score. We sure did. Okereke tackling everything. Then got the INT to truly close out the game. Starworth with 2 sacks. All right. Old Dangbo, was good to see him out there. It was. Quiddy Pay getting in the backfield a little bit. Making them think a little bit quicker. I feel like this game, and I don't know if it was because of the score or how the score was, and it probably was. I feel like I was seeing a whole lot of like players on the field. Like Pinter was on the field. You know? Grayson was on the field. 1-7 was on the field. You know, Glow was rotating out with Reed. Starworth was on the field. Rochelle was on the field at one time. Toure was on the field. Like, I feel like they was just rotating players in and out just because of the lead. Whether that bit us in the ass or not. I felt like at one point, I was like, man, I think everybody gonna play today. You know, with the lead that we had like that. They only had 10 points in the third quarter. And we had like 30-something. Boy. And then we scored then. And then JT ran it off again. We got another TD. But now, getting into that, because the offense was explosive. And the defense and the defensive line and the linebackers was explosive. And the secondary a little bit. Okay? But in the first quarter, they scored 7 points. They ran it right back on us. And that was a backup quarterback. And then he got hurt. And another backup quarterback came in. I'm not saying they ain't got no skills. No, they got skills, but they not the starters. This is the third quarterback coming in. Kudos to some of the plays that the offensive coach was calling for the Jets, because a few of them, that I think it was that second drive, they was eating up our middle. I was like, what is going on? And then that touchdown, it was a misread on the secondary. Number 8, Moore, touchdown, wide open. And he was getting the ball a lot. I think he scored 2 touchdowns on us for like 80. I think he had overall, I think he had like 80-something yards on us. That's secondary. That's definitely secondary. So, we held them to 10 points until damn near the bottom of the ending. This ain't baseball. The ending, give or take, or the middle, the ending of the third quarter. From there, they scored 20 points. 20. And before Okereke intercepted the ball, it was right there. It was like on the 20, 15. When I get it, somebody might say, well, we was rotating players in and out, and things like that. But still, if that was any other team, 20 points between the third and fourth quarter, that's bananas. I don't care what our score is. It was 40-something to 10 in the third quarter. Come on. 20 points. That's a lot of points. I know if you look at the score, it looks a lot closer. And you look at the stats, they still kind of look, but we was dominant. We was. But they still scored 30. 2 backup quarterbacks scored 30 on us. Did we win? Yes. Did we look dominant? Yes. But we still let 2 backup quarterbacks score 30 on us. Even if it was the last 2 quarters, or the ending of the third and the whole fourth. We can't do that against other teams. We're not going to win. That's just crazy. No. 20 points? This is how we lose those close games. Letting the team score 20 points between the third and the fourth quarter when you're supposed to close it out and hold it down. I got it. We was rotating people in and out. Look, they need to do better. Secondary coach, if you're going to be doing that, you need to coach them up. They need to do better. They can't be just missing assignments like that. That ain't going to work for the Bills. I'm going to tell you right now. It's not. It's not. That's not going to work with Arizona. It's not. It's not. Brady? It's not going to work against Brady. Brady going to eat us alive. So although I'm happy, and although we got the W, and yes, it was against the Jets, I don't care. It's a W. We needed it. We got it. Secondary, we got to do better. We got Jacksonville coming up. Hey, They always play us tough. Just keeping it 100. Do we win? Yeah, I believe we still win. But let's not let us, we don't need to give the first round draft pick that much opportunity. Yeah, no, we don't. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Not at all, sir. Not at all. And I know I keep saying it is because I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I was watching the game, and yeah, I was happy, and yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, they scored again. Oh, they scored again. My heart started feeling kind of funny. But I knew that there wasn't enough time a little bit. But I tell you what, the quarterback from the Jets was trying to make a miracle happen. And we was giving them the plays. They had like a 3rd and 22 and they made it. They made it. That's automatic supposed to be 4th down. They made it. They did something like they went to the left, and then the person caught it, and then threw it back to the right, and then he ran it all the way for 22 yards. They made it. I get it. Trick replays sometimes they work, and when they work, they work. When they don't, that could have been an easy negative 6 to 10 yards, but it worked for them. So, had to take a breather, y'all. Had to take a breather. We showed up on prime time with prime time players, and it was great. But pass defense, we got to do better, y'all. Defensive line, come on. Come on, we got all the talent. We got all the talent. Let's get some more sacks. Let's get some more sacks. Let's go, Buck. Let's get some more sacks. Because their offensive line was, was handling, they weren't handling us, but, he wasn't dancing like I thought he was going to be dancing back there. He was dancing. But I thought we was going to have whatever quarterback they had back there, I thought we was going to have him underneath pressure the entire game. And maybe some people saw some other things. And yeah, I know those two, between those two quarterbacks, they stood in the pocket and they took some hits. I'm not saying that they didn't. But I really thought we was going to have him underneath pressure. For real, y'all. For real. So, definitely getting better. Secondary, y'all know y'all need to tighten up. We 4-5. I told y'all small goals. Small goals. Let's beat the Jags. And let's be 5-5. And then we got another big one, which is the rematch. So, great game. Great showing. Prime time. Players showed up. Showed out. I love the W. I don't like that they scored 30 points on us. I don't. I really don't. Y'all can like it. I don't like it. And there's no disrespect to the Jets' talented football team. I don't like that they scored 30 on us. I don't like that between two backup quarterbacks, they scored 30 points on us. It makes me wonder if that was Wilson, would we have won the game? But we'll never know because he wasn't playing. But if two backups could make it happen and score 30 on us, what does the starting quarterback do to us? But it's in the past. We won. With that being said, y'all make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Come join my journey with this Colts OUTTA podcast, man. It's a fun thing. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. It's a hobby thing. And I can do this all day and all night. My name is Jose Fuego Ortiz. This is another episode of OUTTA podcast. And I'm out, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Peace out.